The names have nothing to do with the game being played. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. I hope you're all doing well. I've been thinking about some stuff lately, and quite frankly, I'm confused. Follow me, and you'll understand. When I was a kid, and even up until, I guess, I was in my 20s, there was an outdoor game we would play where two wooden things with a hole in it was set up about 30 feet apart outside in the yard. And each player would stand next to their wooden thing and try to toss a beanbag into the hole that was in the wooden thing down by the other player. And the game was called beanbag toss. Makes sense, right? But somewhere along the line, somebody changed the name of this game to cornhole. Cornhole. And that is now the accepted name of beanbag toss. Now, here's my dilemma. I was always taught that the term cornhole meant when someone poked someone else in the keister. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I always just assumed the action of the keister poking was called cornhole because the corn is a wiener and the hole is obviously the Bombay doors. Gabish? I'm trying not to be too graphic here, so bear with me. Also, I remember stories about some people who would eat corn and the next day some of the corn kernels would be in the poop uneaten. So that was another reason why the term cornhole made sense for banging the bottom. Are you still with me? So, when I first heard that beanbag toss was now called cornhole, I'm thinking, wow, that is really an appropriate name of a game. And again, why is this outdoor game called cornhole? You throw a beanbag into a hole. So just because a hole is involved, where does the corn come in? I mean, for this name to make sense, you should have to throw a corn into a hole that is in the middle of a picture of two ass cheeks, right? That would make sense then, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. I'm just stunned that the name cornhole is now what this outdoor game is called. There's even cornhole championships on ESPN and other sports channels. So this is now pretty much mainstream. So why don't we just change the name of all the outdoor games we play at picnics and family gatherings to something ridiculous? Because cornhole makes zero sense when corn isn't even involved. So here are some ideas. Let's now call ring toss teabagging. That makes sense to me. Or how about we call horseshoes butt munching? Hey kids, who's up for a game of butt munching? Or maybe a sack race is now called panty sniffing. Lawn twister will now be called 69, which almost makes sense if you really think about it. The water slide is now called balls deep for apparently no reason. Badminton is now shit-faced. And you know that game where teams use spoons to carry eggs from one table to another without dropping and breaking them? Yeah, that's now called the Dirty Sanchez. What? You have a problem with these names? What? The names have nothing to do with the game being played. So then tell me, where the corn is in cornhole? Hey, look. There isn't a whole lot that makes sense these days. Everything is so crazy. It's like we're living in bizarro world. Up is down, left is right, top is bottom, and beanbags are cornholes. And I hope you all can just try and enjoy your weekend. And if someone comes up to you at a party or a picnic or a family gathering, or even if you're just hanging with the family in the backyard and someone says, hey, you want a teabag or butt munch or go balls deep or get shit-faced? Just go with the flow. After all, they're just the names of games.